Welcome back, my legends, and today we're going to discuss how strong is Bloodhound lore-wise. Now, Bloodhound is a very interesting character because overall they're a well-rounded warrior. Now, how strong will Bloodhound be if game mechanics were not a thing in the game and they can just unleash their full potential? Well, after doing an insane amount of researching and thinking, this is the answer I concluded. So let's begin. So we're going to start out with Bloodhound's tactical. Now, the thing that's very interesting about Bloodhound's tactical is that it's basically a giant sonar. Now, that's not just me saying it, that comes from the Pathfinder's quest book, where Bloodhound got this technology as a gift from Boone in order to track the creature that they were looking for. And so the way it's supposed to work lore-wise is that it's able to detect people's body temperature. The way Bloodhound is able to scan a building and find somebody is by telling the difference between the average temperature in the room and the average temperature of a person that's body heat is between 97 to 99 degrees Fahrenheit. And so this is how Bloodhound's able to tell where exactly you're hiding in the building, because they basically see a big red dot in a specific room. And so what's interesting about this is that game mechanics, Bloodhound has to wait about 30 seconds to be able to use their tactical again. But lore-wise, that's not the case. Just like how Rave's able to use her tactical instantly, I can see Bloodhound basically spamming their tactical as much as they want. Although I'm pretty sure there's some kind of energy consumption, so even though they can spam it as much as they want, they still have to be very careful. So with Bloodhound's sonar scanner being able to detect how many people are in that specific area, their exact location because of their body heat, and having the ability to tell where people's traps are, like Caustic's cans or Watson's fences or Rampart shields. Oh yeah, and being able to see through Bangalore smokes. Bloodhound's tactical is just really useful and really impressive that it makes them a really scary competitor in the games. Now, what makes Bloodhound even more scary is the fact that they can track you down wherever you go. Remember, Bloodhound was raised by a tribe of warriors that refused technology, and one of the things they did really good is hunt things down. And so one of the worst things that could happen is that you're by yourself and bleeding and Bloodhound picks up your tracks. Now, unlike game mechanics where Bloodhound has a set amount of time to track you, that's not how it's going to work lore-wise. As long as Bloodhound can see your tracks with their sonar heating scanner, no matter how far you try to run away, Bloodhound will eventually find you. There's no hiding from a hunter like Bloodhound. And one of the scariest things that could happen in Apex when you go up against a Bloodhound is when they activate their ultimate, the Beast of the Hunt. And what makes their ultimate scary is not only do they get a speed boost and run as fast as Octane, but my guess is that they also get a strength boost and raises Bloodhound's awareness. That way they can be even more deadlier. And guess what? That ultimate's going to last longer lore-wise than it will game mechanics-wise. So Bloodhound is not a joke. You don't want to face them in the Apex games. Here's a power chart of how good Bloodhound is, and as you can see, Bloodhound is really good on every category. Even on defense, somewhat, because they can use their scanner to see if a third party is coming so they can run away. And this is what makes Bloodhound very deadly. They're very versatile and basically will give a lot of the legends a run for their money. And the only legends I can see Bloodhound actually legit losing to is Revenant, Valkyrie. I was going to say Mirage, but since the scanner detects heat and decoys don't give off heat, well, I don't think Bloodhound's gonna have much trouble finding the real Mirage. And Pathfinder, although Bloodhound versus Pathfinder, I feel like that's gonna be a 50-50 match. And so where do I see Bloodhound on this tier list? Well, I see Bloodhound as an S tier legend. Now, unlike Caustic and Lova who just have broken abilities, Bloodhound not only has the abilities but also has the skill set to be an S tier legend. Now, for the people that are not convinced, canonly, Bloodhound has the most Apex wins out of all the legends. Not only that, but Bloodhound's not afraid of dying. They're going to keep on fighting until they fall in the Apex games to basically contribute everything they've done in the games and offer them up to the Allfather in the name of Boone, so that way Boone can be led into Valhalla and they can be together once again. So long story short, Bloodhound's one of the strongest legends in the games based on lore. And so yeah, my legends, that'll do it for this episode, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.